Hello, my name is Julie and this is KS Mom Crochets, and today is a Happy Mail video. So I received some Happy Mail from Debbie, and I just want to say thank you so much, Debbie, for sending me these books because they're all crochet books and it's so much fun and I can't wait to share them with you guys. And I just love them so much, Debbie. Like, you have no idea. This package came on a day when I really needed to smile, and it truly did make me smile. So thank you so much again. And I've actually already made I made one thing out of one of them, and then I started another thing that I will be sharing with you all in a podcast whenever I get time to do that. But I'm just going to go ahead and get started and share with you what she sent me. She sent me one good sized book, and then the other two are like pamphlets type books. So I'm going to share those with you first. And the first one is called Heirloom Thread Pot Holders, and it is by Annie's Attic Crochet. And it says that there are 24 vintage style pot holders to dress up your kitchen or give as gifts, and they are absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And honestly, when I seen this, I was thinking, I need to put these on a ring. I need to put these on a ring. So that's probably what I will do. I probably will not make like thread pot holders. I will more than likely just make like the outside piece like this because they're double-sided, and put them on my wall. That's my plan anyway for some of them. The ones that are circular anyway. And it's going to be a little bit hard to show you some of them because they're like right in the middle of the pattern, but I'm going to do the best that I can. So it starts, let's see, let me tell you, I don't know, it says these designs are by Elizabeth Ann White, and I don't see a date. I know there's one in here because I looked at it the other day. This one was made in 2006. So it gives you the basic rose pattern, because a lot of these have a rose right in the center of them, and they all use the same rose. So in the first page you get your basic rose right there, and then the next one is, or the first one is a pineapple. And I'm not sure if that's focusing because the picture's so small, but it is so beautiful. Like, I just love that pineapple stitch making that flower. I love that it's like a shell stitch working out. That is definitely one of my top favorite ones in the book. And I did flag a couple of these, but I ran out of flags. I ran out of flags, and you'll see why later on. The next one is called Shells, and it's kind of similar to the first one, but the design is just a little bit different. And like I said, I love the shell stitch. That is like the granny stitch, or the shell stitch is definitely one of my favorite stitches. Like, I just love it. The next one is a fan. So that one is like, fan shaped. It's not a complete circle, but I really do love the design on that. And I wonder on that one if you could just continue with the pattern and just, keep doing those repeats all the way around. So that's interesting. I would like to find out about that one. And then the next one is called a Granny Pocket. And like I said, if I didn't say already, all of these are made with size 10 crochet cotton. I do think that it would be fun to try them in like, regular yarn, or like a thinner cotton yarn to see the size difference. But like I said, this one is called the Granny Pocket, and it is basically two granny squares with that shell border around. So that one's really pretty. And then the next one is just called Granny Square, and again, You have that basic rose in the middle that really dresses that up. And then you also have that very pretty border around that. So like I said, if I made pot holders like they're intended for, I would probably use yarn and not thread. But I do think that some of these would make beautiful doilies, just for a doily. The next one is called Ribbon Rose. And that one is very pretty as well. I'm not sure how well, hopefully this is focusing good enough for you all, but it is very pretty. I love the frilly border on that one. Something like that with a frilly border would be hard to put on a ring, but that one would be very pretty to use just as a pot holder as well. The next one is called Checkerboard, and it is basically just a bunch of different colored solid granny squares together. So that is really pretty too. And then the next one is a basket, and that one's really pretty as well. I really like that one too. These look more for decor to me. Like, they're so pretty. I don't know if I would want to use them, you know. And then the next one is called Scallops, and it is very pretty. Like, I really like this one so much. And it makes me wonder how, like, I haven't, like, read through the pattern, but it makes me wonder how they got the color changing there. If there's, like, an edging on each individual, you know, petal of that. So I'm not sure about that, how it's constructed, but I really do love the look of it. And then this one is called Dress. So it is just a little dress pot holder. And that one is very, very cute. And then you have one that's called Blue and White. And it looks like a solid, like, mitered granny square. But they just changed the colors a little bit. And then it's got that hanging loop. So that one's very cute. And then the next one, I really like it as well. And it is called Hexagon. And that one is very pretty. I love when they do, like, designs that just show up, you know, that your eyes immediately drawn to those designs. Those are my favorites. The next one is called 4 Roses. So it is 4 squares with roses in the center of it. Very pretty. I really like that one too. And I just want to try out the rose as well. Like, I haven't made any of these yet. The next one is called Heart. And it is like the granny stitch in a heart with the flower. I really like that one. And like I said, I really love all the borders that are on these as well. Here's another one called Basket, which is a different design of basket. I really like that one too. And then here is one that's called Ripple, and it looks like one of those ripple blankets, a star blanket. So that one's really pretty. And then you have diagonal shells, which might, I'm not sure. I'm thinking this one might be like corner to corner, maybe. That's really pretty too. And then you have embroidered shells, which I think it kind of looks a little bit filet to me. So that's really pretty. It reminds me of like Cheez-It crackers. That's what I see when I look at that one. And then here's one that is pants. So you have a dress and pants. And then you have one called Pocket. And it's a mix of like a solid granny and then the granny stitch as well. And these squares, you know, you could use these in other projects as well. So that's really neat. The next one is called Love Knot. And it's very pretty. I really like that one. And then the next one is called Roses and Shells, and it's very pretty as well. And I have this one flagged because it's one of the first ones that I want to try, because I really like that one a lot too. I think that that one would go well on a ring. And then here is another little dress, which is super cute. That is very adorable. I really like that one. And then you have one called Stripes, which looks like that. And that was the last one. So that was the Heirloom Thread Pot Holders, and I just love it so much. And it does have them all on the back, but they're smaller, so it would have been harder for you to see. But I really love these little booklets from Annie's. I have quite a few booklets. And I love them. I love, Annie's has like just great patterns. Here's another one that she sent me, and it is also an Annie's Attic book. And this is called Fashion Doll Collection Book Number 2. And it has over 30 fun fashion doll items to crochet. And some of these I'm going to have to build my way up to, you know, obviously, because they are made with size 10 crochet thread. But there are a few in here that are made with like sport weight yarn. But this one, I had never seen any of these, actually. Any of these books that she sent me, I had never even heard of before. And this one has like not just dresses and clothes for Barbie dolls, but it's got like whole like living room sets and stuff. It's really, really a neat book. Like, I was so excited to get this. And actually, this is the only one that I knew that she was sending, so the other ones were just, you know, a super special surprise as well. I'm not sure, let's see. All of these designs look like they're by different people. But the first one is a chase lounge, and it is called Cozy Evenings, and it is by Joyce Bishop. And so it's like a chair, a Barbie chair, and then you have all your little cushions and your little blanket, even like a little throw rug. That is so adorable. I absolutely love that. And some of the stuff, I think maybe all of this is made with worsted weight yarn, so that is very cool. And I think to get the structure on a lot of these, they use plastic canvas, which is very neat. The next one is called Her Poncho, and it is made with crochet number 10 thread, and it is by Anne Rovnak. That is very adorable as well. Super cute. This next one is my absolute favorite, and it will definitely be made very, very soon. I just love this one so much. It is another one by Joyce Bishop, and it also has a little purse in it, and it is by Mary Jo Cook, and it is called the Cotillion Hoop Gown. And I just absolutely fell in love with that when I seen it. And it is made with a sport weight yarn, and then the little purse is made with size 10 crochet thread. I love it so much. I will definitely be making this one very soon. I was looking at it, and even though this is just like a Barbie dress, it is it has a lot of stitches in it. For that like white, like down here at the bottom, like the total stitch count for the bottom is like 185 stitches around. So that one, even though it's like small and it's for a Barbie doll, I think that it would be time consuming. But here is a little picture of the hat, and I just love that hat too. I love everything about it. And I think that I think that they make like a hoop to go under it because there's like a diagram here. So I'm not really sure if I'll dabble into that, but I definitely want to make that dress. The next one is also by Joyce Bishop, and it is called Hearts and Bows Bed Set. And it is like the whole Barbie doll bed. Is that not so cool? I mean, y'all might think I'm kind of crazy, but I just love this stuff. Like, this stuff just makes me so happy. Just even just looking at it and like dreaming of making it one day, you know? Because like I said, all of these are made with like different sized, like that bed is made with a sport weight yarn. And then there is a rug. It's called a country woven rug, and it is by Deborah Woodard. Woodard, and it is like got a little heart motif in the middle, or heart design in the middle, and they do have like a chart for that too, which is very neat to have the chart. And then the next one is by Deborah Levy Hamburg, and it is called A Day at the Beach. And so it's like a little sun hat and a beach towel, and that's just so cute. The next one is another bed, and it's called Grandma's Feather Bed, and it's another design by Joyce Bishop, and it actually uses worsted weight and sport weight yarn. But it is so pretty. So pretty. So you have, it's like a sleigh bed, but then I just love that, like the bedspread or the Afghan that's on the bed with that little frilly pillow, and then you have the little throw rug at the bottom. I just think that is so cute. And like, there's like diagrams and stuff, like how they made the mattress and all that. And then this one is one that I would like to try first in crochet thread, because it's made with number 10 crochet thread, because it looks fairly doable. And like, since I have never made anything that's gauge, like important for gauge, or like used a hook as small as they use, because they use a 1.65 millimeter steel crochet hook on this. I do feel like that if I do attempt to make a Barbie dress out of crochet thread, which is one of my goals that I want to do, this is the one that I would start with. And it is called Springtime Sundress, and it is by Lucille LaFlamme. LaFlamme. That's a very fancy name that I can't say. But it does look doable to me, because it's not a bunch of solid stitches, it's more open. So it's not as, there's one in here that I would love to make, but I just don't know. I just don't know if I can do that right now. But that one would be a great start. And then the next one is called All That Glitters, and it is by Juanita Turner. And it's like evening gowns. And the back, you see how the back is on that Barbie? So pretty. And they use like metallic. Super fancy. And then here, this is so adorable. This is so cute. And it's called Old Fashioned Living Room, and is by Mickey Atkins. And is that not the cutest thing that you have ever seen? It's got the little doilies on the armchairs and the couch, and then you have even the lampshade is made with thread, and then there's like the little doily on the side table. I just think that is so cute. And it's like, I keep thinking, oh, I wish my kids were little, because they would have loved that. But then at the same time, I'm thinking, if I spent that much time making a full living room suit for a Barbie doll, my kids would never got to play with it, because I would have not let them. That's like display things, I guess, more than like play things. And then here are, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different fashion purses, which is neat, made with size 10 crochet thread. So these would be something small, like small projects to practice with thread, and they are also by Mary Jo Cook. And so you have this white one and the pink, and then that one and that one. Super cute. Those are super cute. And like I said, I feel like that those would be good practice for doing thread projects. And then the next one is called Stylish Shawls, and it is also by Juanita Turner. And it's got 3 different designs there. Like a capelet, and that one is like fur or something. And then you have like your traditional like rectangle. So those are really cute. And then the next one is by Norma Bonk, and it is a jogging set. So you get the pants and then like the little hooded jacket. So that is really, really cute. And then you have an evening out. So it's like a 3 different outfits. So there's like 3 different outfits there. You have like an evening dress, a pant set, and then another dress with a shawl and a little purse with that one as well. Those are really, really pretty. And then here is for like the smaller Barbie dolls, like the, what are they, Kelly dolls, I think they're called. It's called Afternoon Tea Party, and it's by Kathleen Riz. And it's like all the little tiny chairs and tables for a tea party. That's super cute. And then this is the one that I just absolutely just fell in love with when I seen it. And it is called Feather Fantasy, and it is by Dale Lassart. Isn't that just gorgeous? I even love the color that they used on that one. Like, I really love that so much. And then they added those, like, feathers to it. And then here is what the back side looks like. Just gorgeous. I love that one. I love that one so much. It's not as intricate. These designs aren't as intricate as, like, the ones that I was sent by Jean. Are they bed doll? Wait, they're not bed dolls. They're like the calendar Barbie doll dresses that Jean sent me. They are not as intricate as that. So that one might be something that I could build my way up to eventually. I hope so, because I really would love to make this stuff. The next one is called Evening Gowns, and it also uses that metallic yarn, which just makes it so much prettier. And it's by Dee Palmer. Just so pretty. And like the feather boas, like these are just, they just look fancy, you know? That's so pretty. I love that. I love that black with the metallic silver sparkle. But I just don't know if I could ever crochet size 10 thread with black yarn. Like, it's hard and worsted-weight yarn. This next one is like a little Afghan for a doll bed, which would be super easy to make for anybody, I think. And it is by Maggie Weldon. That name sounds so familiar to me. I feel like I've seen that name before. But it is called Mile a Minute Afghan. And it's just like little strips. And you turn it into a little blanket for the Barbie doll. That's super cute. And it uses sport weight yarn on that one. And then this next one is called Movie Star. And it's by Tammy Campbell. It is so pretty. Look at that slit. Oh, it's like something Marilyn Monroe would wear or something. I love that one so much. It's so pretty. And then you have like little dually rugs that are made with sport weight yarn. And this one is by Deborah Levy Hamburg again. And they're like little dually rugs for the floor of like a dollhouse or something probably. And then this one is called Pearls and Lace Bride. Very, very intricate. Lots of detail in this one. And it is by Beverly Mawarder. So pretty. Look at that train on that. That is just gorgeous. I can't imagine the time that it would take to make something like that, but it would be so, like, something to really be proud of when you finished it. And then here's the back of that. I mean, that is just gorgeous. Like, I can't tell. I don't have my glasses on, but it almost looks like there's beads in the dress. Like, I know there's beads hanging around her hair there from her veil. But it almost looks like they put beads into the dress as well. They did, I'm pretty sure. That's so pretty. And then here is a casual comfort. It's a couch, and it's by Annie Potter. Which I'm pretty sure she's the one that owned Annie's. And it has like that little furry rug there, and the little couch pillows. Those are so cute. Those are so cute. Okay, and then the next one is called Skating Fun, and it is by Mary Layfield. That's cute. That one is actually made with sport weight as well. And I like that it's like a shorter dress too. That's neat. And then the next one is a daisy tablecloth, and it is by Donna Jones. And that is so pretty too. Like, can you imagine making all this furniture and all these like Barbie clothes for like a kid's dollhouse? Like I said, I mean, it would be so pretty. Don't get me wrong, but I would, man, it's a lot of work to let kids throw it around or something. I feel like these are more like things for like doll collectors. Old Fashioned Star Quilt is the next one, and it's another one by Annie Potter. That's really pretty. That flower motif in the middle. I really like that one too. And then here is Wintertime Hats and Accessories by Deborah Levy Hamburger again. And so you get, looks like 3 different designs there for hats and scarves. Gotta keep your Barbies warm. And then I think that's the last one. Yeah, and then it has like a stitch guide. So this one was a lot of fun. And I'm wondering, like, I'm thinking that maybe eBook Central might have like digital copies of these. I'm not sure. I will look, and if I can find anything like that, I will definitely have it in the description box. And then the next one is so much fun. And I know this video is getting a little long, but I'm not going to show every single pattern because it has a ton in it, a ton. But I did go through and mark some of my absolute favorites, and I'll share those with you. And I think there's around like 20 something that I marked. But it is by the American School of Needlework, and it is called the Crochet Yearbook. Collectible premiere issue. It says it has a year's worth of crochet magazines and one beautiful book. And there are more than 80 projects. And I had never heard of this one before, but this baby is thick. Like, it's a thick book. But it's got 4 different magazines in it, and I think they're all like kind of themed a little bit. Like winter, summer, fall, and spring. So yes. So there's the front, and then here is the back. And like I said, I did go through and flag a lot, and that's why I ran out of flags. And in case you're wondering, these are Avery mini tabs, And they don't damage your books. And you can like take them off and on, and you don't have to worry about your books getting damaged. But as soon as I cracked this book open, as soon as I got it, the first thing I seen, the very first pattern, I was like, oh my goodness, it's so cute. And it is called Kathy and Keith Kitty, and they are so stinking adorable. Oh my goodness, I just love them. Look at their little pants. They are so cute. So cute. And she's got like little hair on top of her head. And I just love how they match. They're so adorable. And I was showing Caitlin this book and these patterns because I was planning on starting one of these. And she told me that she wanted to make one with me. So this is something that I have planned. I'm hoping that this summer me and Caitlin can do that together. She told me that she wanted me to make the boy and her to make the girl because the pants scared her a little bit because, Caitlin hasn't been crocheting for a very long time. And so she's never done, she did a snake, but that was it. She's not done anything like this before. So, since their bodies are the same, this is definitely something that I can sit with her and do. But I'm thinking that I may end up making these kitties on my own because there are 4 different amigurumi patterns in this, and they all use the same body as the kitty. So that is definitely a big favorite in this book. I love it so much. And then the next one that I have flagged, and like I said, there are tons of just all kinds of designs in here. Like I just went through and picked a few of my favorites. And this one is called Merry Christmas Go Round Dooley. And I just think that is gorgeous. Like even if you just like did one of the trees with the star, like I don't know, I can't really show you what I'm talking about, but just did the tree with the star on top, I think that would be really cute decoration as well. But even this full dooley would be so much fun, I think. It uses a size 20 cotton, which I'm pretty sure is a lot thinner than size 10 because I think the higher the number, the thinner it is. So that is kind of interesting. I would definitely not attempt to do that. I would try that with size 10 crochet thread. But like I said, I'm kind of thinking maybe just one of them, but that's something that I want to keep in mind around Christmas time. And then the next one is called Snowbound. And it is just a beautiful, like, snowflake blanket. I'm not real big on sewing together or crocheting together a bunch of squares, but I do think that you could take even just the square and make washcloths or pot holders or decorations with that, a pillow with those squares. You don't have to make like a full entire blanket with it. But I do really love the border that's on this blanket too. Here's a better picture of what that border looks like. So pretty. So very pretty. Okay. And then the next one is called Huggable Chanel Teddy Bear. So I didn't even realize, because I don't even think I told you all what year this book came out in. So this book, I forgot to tell you, this book came out in 2000. The Fashion Doll Collection book, I'm not sure. I think I forgot to tell you all that too. So it came out in 2005, but this one came out in 2000. Just in case I forgot to tell you all that. And they're all in like US terms, because this is like a US company. But I didn't realize that Chanel yarn had been around for so long. But there is a little Chanel teddy bear. I think he's so cute. I love him. I think there's a bigger picture of him. Oh, it's with the little baby. Look how cute. That's so adorable. Which that baby's probably like, you know, a lot older now. He's grown. And then this next one is called Evening of Glamour, and it actually comes with like you get the pattern for the vest, but then you also get this shawl, and that shawl, I mean, the vest is pretty too, but the shawl is just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna see if I can hold this up without giving away the pattern, but it is just so pretty. And you know, I've tried to attempt to make, I think I've started like 2 shawls and I haven't finished any of them. I ended up stopping, like ripping them out. But that is very beautiful. And maybe one day I will make that shawl. And then the next ones are filet crochet. Filet crochet doilies, and it reminds me of the little doilies that are on the Barbie doll chairs. I just think those are so pretty. So you have like 2 different designs. You have one with, I can't show you I don't think there's another picture, but you have the big design there with the heart in the middle, and then these 2 have like hearts like upside down, like one's upside down and one's right side up on top of each other. And then it does have like the chart there for both of them. Very pretty, and those I probably will make soon, I'm sure. And then this next one that I marked is called Popcorns and Diamonds. It's so pretty, so pretty. It's a hat and scarf set. And there it is on that lady right there. It's very, very pretty. I'm going to see if I can show you the bigger picture of it, because it does have a bigger picture. So there is what the hat looks like. That is just so pretty. It would take probably a long time to do that, but, and then there is what the scarf looks like. So that is, it would probably take a long time, but it would be so worth it because it's so pretty. I definitely used some anti-pilling yarn on that though. And then the next one is a blanket, and it's like a mile a minute blanket. And I have made a mile a minute blanket. I made one, and then I started another one. I don't think I've ever finished that one. I think I frogged it. But this one is called Rich and Warm. It's very pretty. I love how they use the variegated yarn with the solid yarn. Like sometimes I'll look at like older, because I have a lot of vintage or like crochet books that are older. Because when I first started crocheting, I didn't know that you could just go on Amazon and buy crochet books. So I was buying a lot of my books from like thrift books or eBay. And so a lot of the books that I was finding were older books. And some of the colors that they put together in the older books are not that pretty. But then sometimes I see some like this one right here, and I'm like, oh, that is such a good idea. Like to have that solid strip in the middle and then border it with the variegated. I just think that's so gorgeous. I really, really like that. And then here is like an up close of that design. It's very pretty. I really like that one. And it's like a fan. I think it's like a fan stitch or something. I'm not sure, but it's very pretty. I like that one a lot. And then this one is just absolutely just gorgeous. And it is called For Baby and Me Afghans. And it is, it gives you 2 different sizes. It gives you one size for a baby and then also for the mother. So you could make, you could make a baby shower gift and it be the baby blanket, and then the mom also gets a matching blanket, which I think is such a sweet idea. Such a sweet idea. But it is so beautiful. Like, it's just so gorgeous. I've never made a solid white blanket, like, ever. I don't know if I ever would, but I just love the look of a solid white blanket. And as you can see, the border on this is like a pineapple stitch. It's so pretty. That border is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure. I think there's a little bit bigger picture you can kind of see. It's just so beautiful. Yeah. Okay. And then, like, in this book, it's also got, like, they'll have the pattern, and then it'll be like refer to page blah blah blah, and then you skip down to the back, and then it has the rest of the pattern in the back of that section. And then it's, like I said, it's broke up into sections, so it's like, you know, like each magazine has its own section. And then the next one that I flagged is called the Pansy Bedspread, and I probably would never ever make this as a bedspread because it's made with bedspread weight crochet cotton. I'm not sure what the difference is in that is. I really don't know if that's like the same as a size 10 or if it's a size 3 or size 5. I'm not sure. But it's all made in that, and you have to make like anywhere from 54 to 81 squares. So there's no way, but I absolutely love the square. Like, I think the square is so pretty, and I think that that would make very pretty, like, you know, like table decor, because I do have doilies on my tables. Like, I'm just one of those people. Like, I just love it. So I do have doilies on a lot of my tables, and I think that that would be very pretty on a table, just as a square. Probably would never make. There's that full. I mean, that's a lot of work. I just don't even know if I could ever do that. But that is so pretty. I love the square. Okay, and then the next one, like I was saying earlier, every magazine has a different amigurumi in it, but they all use the body style from the very first one, which was kittens. And these are Becca and Brian Bunny. They're so cute. So cute. Oh, I love them so much. They are just absolutely adorable. And each one of the, I think all of their clothes are a little bit different. So, like, if you wanted to make the cat and give them the bunny's clothes, you could probably do that. Because, like I said, they all have the same basic body. So, I really love those little bunnies. Okay, and then the next one is called Pretty Pillow Talk. And it is, like, edging, but I thought the motif on that heart was so pretty. But it's, like, crochet thread edgings for like a pillowcase. So very pretty though. Like, I just love that heart motif right there. I would really just like to try that. So that's why that is flagged. And then the next one is called Rose Petals. And it looks like this. It's a blanket. Very, very pretty. And then this is what the square looks like. And I did try to make this. I tried starting that one, and I was going to make it into a washcloth. But I messed up on it, so I'm not sure if I'm going to try to figure out what I did wrong, or if I'll come back to it later. But I did try to make that square, because like you start with the square and then you go back and add this. And the way that this part right here, it's not that the instructions weren't good, because they were. It's just I was just not in the right mindset to crochet that, I think. But yeah. And then the next one is actually one that I have made that I will share with you all soon, and it is called the Cherry Stripes Dishcloth. And it's so pretty. I love it. Now, I will give you a little spoiler alert that I did make it all in one color. Because this one actually uses 3 different colors, or maybe 4. Maybe the blue is separate too. or wait, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. I think it uses 4 different colors. But it was a lot of fun to make. And I really enjoyed how it was lacy and then solid in the middle. So, like I said, I will be sharing that one with you all soon because I did make that. And then I thought this was really pretty. It's a little bit loose fitting, but I kind of like it. And it's called the Weekend Tunic. And it's made with a size 3 cotton thread. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever make it or not. But it's just absolutely beautiful. Like, I really love the design of that. I just think that's so pretty. I'm wondering, you might could get away with using like a sport weight yarn or something, but it would probably take forever to do that. I didn't realize that was made with a cotton thread, but it's so pretty. Like, I really love the way that it looks. I really like that one a lot, so you never know. I'm not a big wearable making person. I found that out, but you never know. Crochet changes. Like, your crochet and what you prefer to do changes over time. And then the next one is Patriotic Spirit. And it's a filet crochet. And I probably would never make this whole entire picture, honestly. But I loved the border on this. And so I flagged this one because I would like to incorporate the border of this in the future because it's really pretty. And I think that it would go good with different things. But this would be neat to make for maybe like a veteran or something like that. I do think it's very pretty, but I don't know if I would ever make the flag and stuff. The border is very pretty though. I really like the border on that a lot. Okay. And then the next one is also something that I started. And so this is called Everything's Rosy. And I'm almost finished with it, so I'm hoping that I'll finish it soon. But it's actually a tablecloth, but it has all these different designs, and they give you the charts, the chart for the whole entire design of this tablecloth. So what I have did is I took the chart for like the rows here that you can't really see, and I'm doing that. So I took a piece of this huge tablecloth and I just made one like motif from it. And I think that that is really fun, that I was able to do that. I really like the flower here. I really like the heart right here as well. So I think that with this one pattern that I could take and make multiple patterns out of it. So I really, really am enjoying making that, making a little piece of that, a little piece of that. And then here is another one of the amigurumis, and it's called Brittany and Bobby Bear. And these are the ones that Caitlin wants to make together. So she wants me to make the boy bear and her to make the girl bear because she thinks the dress will be easier. So hopefully one day that will come up, and if she ends up like not wanting to do it, I want to make them anyway. But I did tell her that I would wait on her to see if, you know, if she wants to do it together, we'll do it together. Because I do think that would be fun and a good way to teach her, because we would be doing the same, basically the same pattern, side by side. And that's kind of like the perfect pattern for that. And then the next one is called Swirls Tablecloth. Again, it's a crochet thread tablecloth, but I really love the motif in it. Like, that tablecloth is just gorgeous. Like, I would never eat off of that. If I ever made that, I would never eat off of it, but it's so pretty. So pretty, but I really love the motif. I think the motif is gorgeous. And the only thing about it where it's a square, I want it to kind of have something along this edge here. So if I ever try to make this, like I said, I'll probably make it as like a doily square piece. But I would like to try to figure out a way to put some kind of border on that or something, just to pretty it up a little bit and make it look a little more finished. Because like I said, it's supposed to be joined with a bunch of squares. And I don't think there's really like a border on this. I think it's just, you know, they just kind of maybe do like a single crochet border or something all the way around. So I do love that one so much. I love the swirls. And then here are the other pairs of, they're called animal pairs. And this is called Patsy and Pierre Pig. And I think they are super cute as well. I just love them. They're so cute. And then here are all the other three that I showed you previously. And like I said, they are all like the same body style. They're just different clothes. And here is another wearable that I thought was really pretty. And it's actually made with worsted weight yarn, so that's a little bit more doable for me for wearables. But I really like the design on this. And it's called Sporty Comfort. And it's a sweater. And I just think that's really pretty. Now, I'm not sure about like all that color work and stuff. I'm thinking maybe just like a solid color would look pretty too. But I don't know. I just really like it. I like the stitch that they used. I like that the arms there have like a cuff to make them more fitted. So I don't know. That's definitely something that I want to keep in mind. Because I really, really do like that a lot. And I think with the worsted weight yarn, it would work up fairly quickly, and it would probably be warm enough to wear in the winter time. And then the last one that I'm going to share with you all out of this book, because like I said, this book is jam-packed full of stuff. These were just my favorites, and it is called the Sunflower Sachet. And it's just a little drawstring bag with a little flower on it. I just thought that was so pretty. It's just so, so cute. I really like that one a lot. And I'm sure it's made with crochet thread or bedspread weight crochet cotton. So I'm thinking that if you made that with like a worsted weight yarn, that it would come out, you know, big enough for like a project or something. So that is definitely something that I would like to make soon as well. So like I said, this book has so many patterns in it, like just tons of patterns. I'm not even sure. Oh, I forgot. I just want to show you this wedding dress because I completely forgot about that. Like I said, I did try to make this too, the bullion square, and I could not figure out how to do that bullion stitch to save my life. I'm gonna have to watch some videos on that, but it's very pretty. But there's a wedding dress in here made completely out of crochet thread somewhere. Look at this. It's called the bridal gown. That is crazy. Whole wedding dress made out of crochet thread. It's pretty though. It's very pretty. Like, look at the design on that. So pretty. And there's like all these like accessories, like the veil and like a little evening purse and like a little thing that goes on her arm and just all kinds of stuff for like wedding themed. But yeah, anyway, I really, really love this. I love all three of them, baby. And I just want to thank you again so much for sending these to me, because I will treasure them forever. Like, I just love them so much. And like I said, I have so many things that I want to make. And you know, I already had like a ton of things that I wanted to make as well. But it just came at a time when I really needed something to make me smile. And I thank you so much. And I also want to thank you all for all of your condolences and just your sweet messages and comments that you left for me. I really do appreciate that so much. And you know, we're okay. I don't want to go into like a ton of detail or anything, because I don't know who all will, or you know, throwing this out to like the whole world, you know, is a little I don't want to, you know, say too much, but it was my aunt that passed away, and it was very sad and very sudden and unexpected. But you know, we're something about life. It just has a way of keeping you moving. You know, you don't have a choice. You got to keep on pushing through, and that's what I'm doing. So the worst part is over. So hopefully things will, you know, kind of get some normalcy back, and I can get back to making videos. But you know, like podcasts and stuff, because I haven't really, like, I've crocheted some, like, especially all those books that she sent, but I haven't got a whole lot finished. So hopefully by the time it's time to make a podcast, I'll have more finished to share with you all. But I just thank you all so much for watching and for hanging out with me. I know this video was super long, but I was so excited. I wanted to share that Happy Meal with you, and you know, let you see what was inside of those awesome books that Debbie sent me. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, guys, I will see you in another video. Bye.